Alright. Alright.
Carjacking fools, load up tools, nigga, I set the rules.
You know how I'm giving it up.
Real hip hop, pussy and top, middle finger to the cops.
You know how I'm giving it up.
Bodies in the ditch, looking rich, with a big butt bitch.
Nigga, you know how I'm giving it up.
Niggas know me, know I still get rowdy. I pull up in the Audi.
Yo, know how I'm
Listen, y'all
giving it
just
up.
rap.
Yo, what's up? This is Punch, and this is the Blow Up Podcast Show. Oh my god. I don't even care. Fuck it. I didn't even clean this table from last time when Nicole was here. Here, you want a piece of this sandwich?
They can't even see the table. Like,
Oh, they can? Alright, then. That's cool. Maybe I shouldn't have said that then. Yeah, how y'all doing? You know, always gotta be eating something. So, we're gonna get right to it. Here, Teller. Here, you can take a piece of this. You take the small one. Take that part. I ain't touching. I said the smaller one,
Oh.
and then you're gonna touch that one. You're gonna say,
my bad.
No, take that one now. Dad, talking about your bed. And please don't make a mess. Actually, go on in there.
I'm going my
All
room.
right. How's everybody doing? Tomorrow's Easter. Praise the Lord. And hopefully everybody's all good and healthy and everything. And blessings to everybody. I should go to church tomorrow too. I ain't even gonna lie. I need me a little blessing. Cause today I was at Wawa. I bought this. Actually, I didn't buy it. I stole this. I stole this nigga bar. I need to stop stealing. Got this and I got EBT. Thank God for that. By the way, I'm selling some food stamps. Who want food stamps? I got $100 for $70. What's up? Food stamp, EBT. Letting y'all know right now. 100 for $70. Get at me. Yo, I'm gonna be honest. I have to do a show I really don't got no notes. I didn't have nothing to talk about. So this is all coming off the top of the dome. And you could already kind of tell, like, I ain't really got nothing prepared. You know, I did have an idea and then I froze up. I ain't gonna lie. I'ma still do it. I don't want to tell y'all. A lot of close people know what I'm gonna do and I'ma still do it. But I'm gonna do it one day and it's gonna be lit. But I didn't do it. I was gonna do it and I froze up. But yeah, man, I gotta stop thiefing up too. I thiefed up this damn candy bar. And that was not, cause I got EBT, so I'm like, what the fuck am I stealing for? I just don't want it being cheap. Don't want to use all my damn food stamps. You know what? I got something. My cousin, last year, my cousin was like, yo, he was like, yo, you good with the stories? He's like, we should tell stories. So I'm like, all right. So it kind of reminds me of a story. You know, me thiefing up the joint. I remember back in the day, me and my cousin, we used to all live together, right? So, this sandwich is fucking good, yo. Genoa salami and American cheese. There's tomato. Joint all that. So look, let me tell you a wild story. Alright. I ain't got no napkin. My cousin said my stories are funny, so there was one time, me, two of my cousins, and their homeboy lived with us, right? You know what I mean? Now he kind of my homeboy. Like, I know him, you know, but he's more their homeboy, right? So, you know, we was so me, our homeboy, and my one cousin, right? A lot of times we ain't really have it like that. So we go to the store. Well, my one cousin, he ain't never thief up shit. That nigga was. He be mad at me when I tell the truth. It ain't nothing wrong with you being scared to steal. The nigga ain't never steal nothing. He always said, no, I did. You ain't never stole shit. My whole life, I ain't never seen you. That's cool. If you ain't never steal, that's cool. But don't front like you a thief. Like, you ain't got to portray like no bad boy for me. You ain't never stole shit. So, back in the day, Wawa, they used to have the sandwiches and shit. And then they used to have the stamp. If y'all remember, like when you pay for something, you get something from the deli, they got the stamp. We was like, yo, we should steal that stamp. Because if we steal that stamp, we can go order anything, walk around the store, stamp our shit, and then go to the deli and it say paid. So we was plotting on a stamp. So I was like, yo, I was saying in my head, I want to be the one to get that stamp, yo. Like, I wanted to get it so bad. So we all went up to the Wawa, me, my cousin, and our homeboy. And I was like, yo, I hope I'll be the one to get it. And then, anyway, long story short, our fucking homeboy reached over and got that shit. And he got the fucking stamp. And I'm like, damn. I mean, it was cool because, you know, we got the stamp. And we did get that stamp. And we was going up to Wawa. Yo, we would order shit, get the little ticket. And we would stamp that shit. And we would get free subs, like, all the time. Yo, that shit was so dope, yo. Then the motherfucker ran out of ink. Then they stopped using the stamp. Like, now that you pay for it. And I guess it tells the deli that they pay. So I guess they kind of got hip to shit. Like, or maybe the workers were still in the stamp or whatever. I don't know, but eventually they got rid of the stamp. But that was definitely a great memory. I wish I had got that stamp though. I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't get it, and it was right there. Like, I was in line and there was nobody there, and I was like, oh, I could just reach over and grab it. Oh man, but I didn't get it. Shout out to Guff, he got that shit. I wasn't worried about John getting that shit. That nigga was shook. That nigga, oh no, nigga, you wasn't stealing shit, man. I would have been the one to get it if Guff didn't get it. Yeah. Shout out to my cars, I love him. But it was either me or Guff getting that shit. He wasn't getting that shit. That nigga just went with us just to go. But shout out to my cousin. He got his podcast popping, and he got free sandwiches, so, and just for being there with us. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, shout out to my cousin. Subscribe to his channel. He got a little podcast popping off, the Europe Jers Raiders podcast. He's doing his thing. He got mad subs. You know what I mean? Going live and all of that. Show lit. You know what I mean? I don't know shit about football. Y'all know, but I tap in. And then got like 70 subs, and he's, you know what I mean, he's moving. Shut up! And he's moving up. Fucking cat meowing all. Get your ass the fuck out of here. Running all around his house meowing, acting crazy. Jumping on shit. Fuck wrong with him? He ain't gonna be happy. Fuck around. I'm gonna be happy till I fucking open the door and let his ass out, or throw him in the shower. One of the okay. Listen. Like I said, I ain't got much going on, so this show gonna be short. Let me see what else I'm gonna talk about. I was gonna ask y'all, who's your Mount Rushmore R&B singers? I've been seeing a lot of shit like that on IG. Like, I see some shit, what's your Mount Rushmore white rappers? Mine is a little different from most people's, because they talking about people I don't know, like Macklemore and Machine Gun Kelly. I don't know them niggas. I mean, real quick, I was thinking about mine, because I had thought about mine already. My Mount Rushmore white rappers, of course, be Eminem, Everlast, Ad Rock, and MC Search. Mount Rushmore white rappers. Mount Rushmore R&B. I have to go. Now that I ain't think about. Definitely R. Kelly and Usher. Straight off top. 100%. R. Kelly, Usher. If we just throwing anybody in there. I mean, like, I'll put Beyonce in there. A lot of people don't like Beyonce, but I'll put her in there. I mean, I'm just saying, if we going any male, female, four. R. Kelly, Usher, Beyonce, maybe Chris Brown. I'm not really a big Chris Brown fan though. Trying to think. Yeah, maybe Breezy. I don't. Or trying to think who else. Yeah, maybe I don't even have a fourth. I'll just throw Breezy in. I'm not a big Chris Brown fan. I liked one or two songs. I would put him in there because everybody really else left. I mean, I could say Brian McKnight, but I don't know. I'm just going Breezy because of his accomplishments. He probably did a little bit more than Brian McKnight. But yeah. I'm gonna still jump off my balcony one day. Y'all know I had a birthday since my last show, so I'm a year older. I ain't gonna say how old I am. My close people know how old I am, but I'm pretty old. But for me to jump off that balcony at the age I am now is a big deal. Especially if I jump off it and I jump off and roll, like I land and roll, and then I don't go to the hospital. That's a big deal. I'll be proud of myself. I'm gonna do it one day. What else, man? My cousin told me to talk about something. I think a girl died from getting a BBL. I ain't hear nothing about that. I don't really know much about it. He just sent it to me today, so I didn't really get to do no research on it. I don't know if y'all seen anything about that. So I thought that was a little crazy, but I can't really talk about that. I don't know nothing about that. But ain't really nothing going on in the world, man. No baby talking about put some respect on my name. You know, no Chris Rock smacking. Nothing big going on with celebrities. No Papoose and Remy shit. You know, I'm gonna talk about all the big shit going on. You know what I mean? But ain't nothing really going on these days. As soon as I get the motherfucker popping, all the celebrities are gonna just go and start chilling and shit. You know what I mean? Ja Rule and 50 are kind of going at it. It's new, but it's old. It's new because they don't let it stop. But it's old as, you know what I mean? That's old. Two old niggas beefing. They gonna be beefing at 90 and shit with the same corny shit. I hope I make a mess. I ain't got no napkin. I ain't clean up since last time. But ain't much to talk about, man. I just had to do a show because I just was trying to stay consistent and do something every week. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much about it. So I'll just tell you, how about I tell you about my day? So today I woke up, you know, had my, I took somebody, somebody spent the night. You know, I took her home. And I took my mom's friend. My mom's asked me to take her friend to the speed line because my mom's just out of town. So I took her, she lived, I don't know if that's where she lived, but I picked her up in Sicklerville. She had a nice house in Sicklerville. I don't know if it was her house or not, but I picked her up from there, took her to the speed line. And shout out to her. I mean, she may not see this, but she subscribed to my channel, so thank you for that. You know, one more sub. I'm not really, don't got that many subs, but the goal is to get 50. I mean, the goal is to get 1 million or more. But for right now, you know, 50 to go live. So we working on that. I ain't there yet. I'm at like 36 or something like that. So hopefully the people that subscribed, I'm keeping you entertained, you stay subscribed. Because this seems like it might be hard to keep subscribed. Somebody might be a little petty, be a little mad at you and be like, I'm unsubscribed, whatever. But yeah, shout out to her. She subscribed and that was cool. And she was like, oh, what's your cash app? I said, nah, the subscribe was good enough. So, you know, shout out to her if she sees this. She was a nice lady. She had her little thing going on. I subscribed to her channel. So, you know, definitely shout out to her and or hopefully much success to her, whatever she's trying to do. And then my uncle today, I went and scooped him. I see him every day, you know what I mean? I go scoop him up. And, you know, today he bought a little bike. So the Nick, you know what I mean? He bought a little bike from the pawn shop. So that's not too far from where he live at. So he took my car. I was so nervous, even though he not far from the pawn shop. This nigga had a couple accidents, so he ain't never drove my car before. So He got, shut up. So he drove my car and shit, and I rode the bike. Yo, what is wrong with this cat? He had some catnip or something? Keep running around meowing and shit. I don't know if y'all hear him, but he making noise, doing shit. Annoying. So I went to scoop him today. We went to Wawa. What else? I took the bike and that was about it. Oh, we went to Summerdale Coca's. That's where I got the sandwich from. And that was about it. He be looking at, he be paying for my shit, so I paid for the Wawa shit though. Summerdale Coca's don't take EBT, so, but I got this shit from Wawa, so it's all good. Yo, nothing really going on, but the one I did by myself was y'all need to spin up that last joint, the one with Cola. Shout to her, my little ex Dip. Y'all need to run them numbers up, man. I thought that was gonna be interesting because I was talking about it, and then she ended up pulling up and shit because I thought she was fronting on me. So shout out to her. And the one before that did better numbers and shit. So I was surprised. I was running one up. Maybe it was extra funny, but like I said, this one ain't nothing too spectacular. Just want to come and tap in with y'all and let y'all know everything's all good and say what's up. You know, just hear me talk. But I just gotta try to stay consistent. So I'm gonna write down some notes. I'm gonna write down some things and I'm gonna come up with some stuff to talk about. I should have did it. I was bullshitting. I gotta take this shit more serious because I'm trying to make this thing pop and try to make this shit grow. So we're gonna do that and the shit gonna get better. I promise. I know I say that every time, but tap in. It will. And with that said, I'm gonna end this one. Happy Easter to everybody. I love y'all. Hope everybody has a good day. And this Sunday tomorrow, take your butts to church. You never know. You might see me there. Bethany Baptist, Solid Rock. You never know. We'll see. Alright. Punch Brews, Blow Up Podcast. Hit the like, subscribe, share, spin it, tell your friends, all of that. I love y'all. Peace out.